table trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
That is Ferguson in motion. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He runs with it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. In motion now, it's Scott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Open man, the tight end, O'Keefe. And he will get into the end zone. O'Keefe, touchdown Buccaneers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Once again, it's Walker. So, here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's Bobo. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now Walker. 2nd down and 8. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They send Evans in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to keep it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
60 by 6. Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here,
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A carry here for Wright. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. This pass is caught by Scott. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll throw out of the gun. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin with a zone read. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Here we go.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie!
Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Head up. This is right. Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs stretch things out even further.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks cut into the lead a little bit.
Buccaneers 35, Seahawks 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Go, Rick, go. Come on.
Putting the tight end in motion. A give here to Wright. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. He is in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the give, it's Wright. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Get this complete right side to Otten. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw complete to Scott. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Go!
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Let go!
And that is incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there.
Formation for the Buccaneers.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 18.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19!
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go!
A tight end in motion now. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Blank. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Set!
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Hawk 70!
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Right there, hurt!
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Wright. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Here's a designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. The first round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
18 Cardinal. Go check.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go.
A give to Charbonnet. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Get that one to Charbonnet. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has...
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And more of the same. Another interception. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need...
And he's in! Touchdown, Buccaneers! McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down, a run for right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. You talk about everything going wrong, a big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say so long from Tampa.